hard, okay? Alrighty, this next comedian is wonderful. She was chosen Best of Best at the Burbank Comedy Festival.
Aww.
She was also Harriet Tubman in a previous life. Please welcome my friend Danna Kiel.
What's up, everybody? I'm Danna Kiel. She said that. I'm a teacher. I want to get that out the way, and I'm just gonna be frank. Are there any elementary parents in here? Okay, so good. I fart on your kids. Sometimes when I'm congested, I take a lot of garlic, and it makes me gassy. So it's not smelly, or it smells like garlic. Just saying. I'm teasing. But I love my work. Today is Sunday, and I went to church, and I actually had to speak at church. But y'all, I was petty about prayer. Let me tell you why. Because when you get there, they want the leader to pray over the servants, the choir, everything. And I was subbing, so I was, in for someone else. But as soon as they are you ready to pray? Another church member just started praying for the circle. Oh my God, I was hot. I was angry with her. I wanted to cuss her out for praying over me. But then we found out that the person who was doing devotion, which is the prayer that takes you into service, wasn't going to be able to do it. So I got the bigger prayer in the end. I just said I could be petty. I was looking at this lineup. I'm so happy to be on Ruth's show, Raw and Organic Comedy. But I'm your only African American female Gen Xer on the lineup. Right, so that makes me the Oracle. From the Matrix, right? There is no spoon. I teach, as I mentioned, I teach lots of things. Last year I taught high school where I was the only African American female Gen Xer on their faculty. So I just told them little girls, call me the Women King every day. Every day. I teach algebra. I'm a math major, math degree person. Ooh, y'all are lovely. Come with me everywhere. But y'all, forget algebra. Our kids don't know pedestrian math. What do I mean by pedestrian math? They don't know it's 16 ounces in a pound. They don't know it's 52 weeks in a year. The babies don't know, and when I say babies, I mean ninth graders. They don't know. They don't know it's 4 quarters in a dollar. I asked Amy number 1 in the back, I said, hey, if I give you 3 quarters, how much money do you have? Y'all, she took a deep breath and pulled out an abacus. And then Amy number 2 on the other side says, but Miss Kiel, we use Apple Pay. In the apocalypse, I don't want to see none of y'all. I am looking for my grandmother whose hands have at least touched cash. Do you know what I'm saying? This year I started out subbing, and it's a lot to subbing. Let's just first talk about names. I just want to kick it in high gear. So here's the thing, when you're a sub, depending on where you're sent, if you look at the roster, you know exactly where you are. Where are my Jewish friends? Where are my Jewish friends? Are y'all here? Are y'all here? All right, so when I see a roster that says Moses, Caleb, Joshua, Sarah, Esther, Abraham, and Moses, I know I'm at a Jewish community school. Do you know what I'm saying? Now, on the other hand, if I see 5 Genesises, 4 Gabrielas, Jose, maybe 1 Jesus, I know I'm at a Latino school. There's never enough Jesuses in the room for me. Now, I'm African American, can't be overstated, but when I see Justice with a Y, when I see Miracle with a Y, right, when I see Nevaeh, which is heaven spelled backwards, giving me hell, do you know what I'm saying? When I see Queen and royalty, no castle, right? Then I know I'm at an African American school, man. And here's the thing, this year I saw Malachi with a K, Titus with a Y. I'm just saying God can spell. If we can't trust God to do anything else, God can spell. Do you know what I'm saying? And my thing is, to my Jewish friends, none of y'all name your babies Job. We need some patience in the room. Do you know what I'm saying? No shalom coming in there. Again, not enough Jesus. And to my folks, don't nobody name their baby the Holy Spirit. Do you know what I'm saying? Because that's what we need to do. No, we need some deliverance in there. I just want to walk in one day and see Jehovah, Buddha, and Allah on the roll, and then I know I'm in the right place. Man, and I'm a Gen Xer, so like when I grew up, you know, we just kind of had the standard issue names. So I think it is wonderful, but I think it's just because I've seen a rowdy, I've seen a chaos. Like you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised what people name their kids. But as a Gen Xer, like, and who are the Gen Xers in here? Like, you know us. Why? Because we love 90s golden era hip hop. Yeah. Right? But we still need reading glasses. Right? Yeah. To check our mail, right? Biggie, can't you see? Right? Somehow these words just hypnotize me. And I don't know about y'all, but my font looked like Times Square on my phone. Anybody else? Y'all see that exit sign back there? That's what my font looked like, that EXIT. But there is a litmus test. I want to give it, so in case you don't know who you are. So, because sometimes, like, because Gen Xers aren't really, like, we're not very vocal, and then sometimes we're like, I don't know who I am. Well, if you learned your 1, 2, 3s and ABCs on Sesame Street, the original, not the HBO version, and the Electric Company, and you saw Schoolhouse Rock on television, you're a Gen Xer. You're a Gen Xer. Now, if you learn to read on Reading Rainbow, then you're a millennial. Like, where my millennials at? Any millennials in here? Yeah. And y'all only saw Schoolhouse Rock on video and DVD. That's how y'all saw it. Now, are there any Gen Zs? I don't even think I see Gen Zs in this room, but you know how we know them? Because all their values come from Blue's Clues and Backyardigans, right? And the only place that they saw Schoolhouse Rock was on YouTube, right? And I don't want to leave my boomers out. Let me just say this to my boomers. Like, if your first concert was the Beatles at Hollywood Bowl, then we know you're a boomer. If you created Schoolhouse Rock, then we really know. Right? Y'all created Schoolhouse Rock, then we know who you are. And then if your first crush was like Marvin Gaye, then that makes you a baby boomer. But I want to say this about the generations. I want to thank the Gen Zs and the millennials for the legalization of cannabis. Right? I think it is your trauma bonding. I think it is your safe spaces. I think it's your support animals, although I don't know what a Yorkie supports. But I think it is because of your protest. I mean, but me and the boomers, the Gen Xers, we just want to know, when is it going to smell legal? Think about it. It's a thinker. It still smells like a secret to me. It still smells like what they doing in there. What's going on? You know what I'm saying? And you in California can go into a dispensary, a place where it looks like Whole Foods and the Apple Store had a baby. Right. I went in and I said, hey, my anxiety has anxiety. I'm addicted to doubt. I'm an indica person. The girl says, no, I think you're sativa. I have multiple personalities and sativa works well for me. I said, I only have 2 personalities. The woman who wants to succeed and the scary bitch trying to hold her back. I'm here to silence the scary bitch. And that's what I told him. I'll leave you with this. My time is up. I love snacks. And if you fly, if you fall asleep, y'all, they do not wake you up for snack service. Does anybody know that? Yeah. All right, so real quick, like if you see my face, like wake me up for the snacks. I get mad when I wake up and everybody got snacks. Chex Mix, Brownie Bites, cranberry juice with light ice, and I don't. And when I say I love snacks, I mean I pledge of allegiance to the United Snacks of America and to the Republic. I love airline snacks, Zoom snacks, protest snacks, Zoom snacks, menopause snacks. Like my love languages are snacks, The Law of Attraction, and Michael Jackson's Off the Wall album. And if you love those 3 things like I do, then we should be together. I want to rock with you. I'm Danna Kiel.
Danna Kiel, everybody. She's amazing. She really is a great math teacher. You know, that was my worst subject growing up. And so I feel very inadequate when I'm around her, but I digress.